1 second. I'm trying to adjust the camera right.
Oh, there we go.
Is that right?
I don't know what's showing up on here.
That better?
Yeah. Can you zoom in? Unless it's just slow on this end. Hold on.
How's that right there?
I know it's taking a second. Hold on. I think that's good. Hi, baby.
How is the sound quality on that? Can you guys hear us well?
Oh, ow. Ow. We were going to do it outside, but it's raining, so.
Yep.
Ouch.
The weather said no.
It was nice. It was like 80 degrees all day, and now it's been raining pretty hard. It's been thundering. Does it look good?
The sound quality is good? Okay, perfect. If at any point you guys can't hear us, if it gets too loud, too quiet, let us know so I can adjust the microphone on there.
Sounds a little low on their end, they said.
Should I turn the booster up?
I don't know. We can start and see how it goes. Good?
Okay, I think we are good to go.
You guys see him? He bites 24/7.
Alrighty, so what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Rotty Ranch. Tonight we're going to be doing a Q&A, which you guys have seemed to want to see more of. So today we've got the dogs hanging out with us. Kenai, do you want to come sit up here behind me? There you go. There's a good boy. So we've got the whole family here. We've got Fluffy, we've got Kenai, we've got Junior, and then Mama's actually laying over in the kennel, kind of having some quiet time. But anyway, we decided to kind of do a little update. First update that we have is we hit 25,000 subscribers.
No, I think they haven't seen Junior on a live yet.
Well,
look how cute he is.
All right, the first update is Junior.
Look how cute he is. He's already getting so big. Oh, ow. His teeth are so sharp. This is what he does all day. Isn't he so cute? He's so much fun. Sounds great. My internet just sucks. Yay for 25K. He's getting so big, I know. 2 pounds a week. 2 pounds a week. All he does is wants to play. Look at this cute hat Collin got me. Dog mom! He is adorable, huh?
You are the cutest thing ever.
Hi, Rotty family. Love you guys, especially the new baby Junior.
I think that is the cutest thing that we've ever seen on the channel right there is Sam and Junior.
Can you recommend a training guide to teach them from 8 weeks? Yes, we're doing a whole series on training. Protective of me? I didn't see the rest of that. Is that for sale?
Yeah,
maybe.
We can put a link down in the description for the dog hat that Sam's
Kenai, be
wearing.
nice.
Kenai, come here. Come here. Come lay down. Hey, come lay down.
Kenai gets kind of jealous of me
Come lay down.
playing with him. Hey.
Come here. Lay down. Down.
You don't want me to take that? Hey. Not right now, please.
Lay down. It's not playtime.
He was so chill all last night, and he's been sleeping all day, so he's going to be up for a minute.
Yeah, he slept all day yesterday.
Hey.
All day yesterday.
Because he's growing. Do you want me to take that?
You want to?
Want to take him? Control him?
I can.
Sam's pretty, thank you. When are we going to start him on raw food?
So I think we're gonna start to incorporate the raw food at 12 weeks, and we're gonna go full raw food by 6 months.
What'd you say?
Full raw food by 6 months, but we're gonna start incorporating raw food into his diet by 12 weeks. So here in about 3 weeks.
Wait, you want to do updates first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think after the first update, after the Junior update, hey, you guys chill. Stop trying to bite him.
Here.
Stop trying to bite him. Eat this thing. Alrighty, so I think the second update that we have is we hit 25,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone. Our goal is to try and hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And I know a lot of people think that like we want subscribers as kind of like just an egotistical thing, but really it's more of like it's like a count of a community that we're building online about Rottweiler love, Rottweiler feedings, Rottweiler playtime, and just people who are really passionate about Rottweilers. So that's more of what it is for us, I think. Last year, I set out a personal goal for myself to impact 1 million lives, and I'm pretty sure that we've done that. I mean, looking at the analytics and the stats, we've reached millions and millions of people. So, again, thank you guys for helping us build the community that we have around Rottweiler love. It's me, bro. It's me. You guys are getting mighty impatient.
They're all attention starved. They feel like they are because of puppy.
Yeah.
What else is there?
Let's see. We have people have been asking about how Hayden and Lexi and Diesel are doing, and they are doing great. Diesel and Lexi are playing really, really well together. They're really just bonding incredibly well. So that's really good to see. But I just wanted to kind of throw that in there for people who are wondering about them. Let's see, what else do we have? We gave the dogs baths today, and then there was a storm warning that came in, and there was like a quick 30-minute rainstorm that was the most rain I've seen in a long time. So now the dogs are going to get muddy again, and we'll have to bathe them again. But we did a video on Junior's first bath ever, so watch out for that video coming. But since we did bathe them today, they're kind of shedding a little bit and getting rid of that final winter coat. Fluffy shed the most today, for sure.
Hey, it was so funny. He did
not
not want to get in the bath, and so Collin had to pick him up.
Yeah.
I videoed it all. It was actually really funny.
Fluffy has never had a problem with the bathtub, but
no,
he was not enjoying it
he
today.
was not having it today.
Oh. I'll grab it. You stay right there, sir. I'm coming back.
Okay. Junior learned how to use the stairs. That was cool. He's doing well on potty training.
He is. He went up the stairs for his first time just a couple days ago, and
because he used to go like up half of them and then stop.
yeah, and even to get down to the half, we would have to like cheer him on and
it took him a while to go down
kind of
the
help
stairs.
him up. But yeah, now he goes down the stairs. So directly in the morning, about 6:30 in the morning, he needs to go potty, and he'll wake up now and he'll start whining. And then we'll let him out. We'll tell him, hey, go potty. We'll open the kennel. We'll say, let's go potty. We run down the stairs. He runs outside directly to the grass and goes potty. So he's doing great with his training on potty training at only 9 weeks old. Just earlier today, we were sitting in the office working on a video together, and he ran around the corner and went down the stairs and sat by the door. And Sam ran down the stairs because the doggy door was closed due to the weather. And Sam opened the door and he ran outside and went potty and came right back. So it's really progressing really well. We're going to be doing a video on step-by-step training and what consistent steps it takes to potty train a puppy or even an older dog, and just how you get them in the routine of using the bathroom and knowing exactly when to let you know and what signs for them to give you so that you guys know when to let them out if they need to go.
Mama Kita, people keep asking where she is. She's down here. She's always the one that's kind of in the distance. She's down here on the floor. She doesn't like to be up here snuggling in crowded places. So yeah, no, she's here. She's down here.
Oh my heavens, look at all the hair.
They are shedding a lot.
It was like 80 degrees in Utah yesterday.
I think if it's warm this week, we should take the dogs to the lake.
We could take the dogs to the lake.
That'd be cool.
That sounds like a great idea.
Before we bath them again, obviously, because they're going to get muddy.
Yeah, we could take them to the lake. That sounds good.
Send in your questions while we're doing the update.
Let's see, what else do we have?
We planted the flowers out front. Junior helped me plant flowers, if you guys didn't see that. He kept eating all of them. He was just eating the tops of the flowers, but I mean, you can't get mad at him, and he's cute.
If you guys didn't see that picture, we posted a picture on Instagram of him getting into Sam's flowers after she had them planted. So If you're not following us on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok, we're also on all 3 of those platforms at the Rotty channel.
We got our kennel plaque.
We did.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so if you guys haven't seen the video that we did where we threw a birthday party for homeless pets, we actually donated to sponsor a kennel, which pretty much in a sense I think is you pay a certain amount towards a donation to the Humane Society, and that goes towards the next dog or the current dog that's there, towards paying for people to give them baths, paying for food, paying for toys, helping with any vaccines that they need or shots that they may need, or any surgeries they may need. So that was really a cool experience, and we got it on there, and it says sponsored by the Rotty channel, Collin and Sam, Kenai, Keita, Fluffy, and Junior. No. So really a really cool opportunity that we had to give back to the community.
I think that's it.
That's all for updates?
Do you want to show them the new merch?
Oh, yeah, so we did get some new merch in. Sam already mentioned the hat that she has on, and then we got a couple more items down in our merch line that can be accessed just below this video. But these are just a couple items that we got. We've got a pint glass with the Rotty channel marking on it, and then this is Junior's paw. And then we've got the 20-ounce tumbler with the lid. The straw's actually separate, but that also has a 3D imprint of Junior's paw, and then the Rotty channel on that as well.
Can you think of anything else?
If you guys saw one of our recent vlogs, we went over to Sam's sister, and they had some kids, so we actually ordered them some Rotty channel merch in. So we do have little kids shirts with the Rotty channel and Junior's paw print on the front of them, and then we also have a onesie coming that says the Rotty channel on it. So we're super excited about the new merch that's down in the store below. We've got some coming in. We also have Mother Fluffer sweaters available down on the merch line, and we have some coming in the mail in just a couple days, as well as we've got stickers, we got lanyards, we got koozies, hats, shirts, beanies.
Oh yeah, hey,
leggings.
When you put that sticker on your truck, you'll have to post a picture.
Oh yeah, I got a sticker with Junior's paw and it says the Rotty channel to go on all my trucks, on my vehicles. So anyway, I believe that's it for updates.
I think so. I don't remember.
I think that's everything. Thanks for listening to the updates. Let's go ahead and dive into the Q&A, and I think that's all I got.
Somebody asked how Junior is doing with behaving.
I think he's doing really well, actually. There's times where he gets a little excited, and it's hard to keep a puppy calm enough to do obedience training. However, we have been working on sit. He knows sit. I think even today, maybe even a little bit better than the bigger dogs. I think they were a little bit bothered with the bath today. I don't know why, but today was not the best day for baths. Kenai wasn't as much about it. The brushing, they were pretty good about.
Yeah.
Brushing, they were really good about, but the bathtub, they were not about today.
Yes.
Like Junior's been doing really well with sit. He's been doing really well with weight. We've been working on down. He hasn't quite got that yet. He's working on a lot of patience stuff right now with Kenai. If you guys saw the video today, there was a lot of people who were actually upset the way that Kenai and Junior were challenging each other. But when I posted that, so it's good that powerful breeds get challenged as puppies, because if you watch in the video, so one thing that I think it's tough to remember but also needs to be remembered is what you guys see on camera is like a fraction of, hey, you're fine. What you guys see on camera is a fraction of what actually happens. So we give you guys highlights and things that show you guys specific times in days. You don't always see everything. So in the video that we posted right before it, Junior was biting Kenai's face. And Kenai's really probably the most patient dog that we have with puppies. But after getting bit and pulled and tugged on, like, he's really patient with me, right? I'm grabbing him, I'm tugging on him. He's very patient with me. If Junior starts biting him, he's very patient with him. But after a certain amount of time, Kenai says, that's enough, okay? Like, as you can see right now, he's very patient with him. But after enough of Junior biting him, he'll say, hey, stop. He'll start giving him that Rotty rumble. I don't know what the heck he does. He starts talking to him. And then, when he bites him, instead of biting him back, he knocks him over, or he pushes him down to show him, hey, I don't like the way you're playing with me, and I'm going to shut it down. And that teaches Junior that, hey, other dogs are going to push back, and that's fine.
Okay.
It teaches him not to be aggressive.
Look at him. He
Don't
is
bite.
so playful right now.
Don't bite.
This is what he does all day, unless he's either doing that or sleeping.
So
Don't
yeah,
bite him.
if you watch in that video, it looks intimidating and rough
Don't
playtime.
bite.
Rough playtime is good for proper socialization, though. It really is. It also teaches him that other dogs are going to growl, other dogs are going to bark, other dogs are going to bite back, and that's completely fine. You don't have to react if another dog growls at you. That's what we want out of these guys. And that's why these guys are fine with little Yorkies who run up on them and smell them and, you know, give them a little tug and lick them and whatever. Like, that's how you teach patience in a dog, by pushing them a little bit farther. And that's why it's so easy to train a Rottweiler with other Rottweilers. A lot of people put it really well. Kenai was teaching Junior how to be a dog. See, like right here, he's saying, hey, stay out of my face. He doesn't bite him. He opens and shows his teeth and says, hey, I'm not okay with that. I'm shutting this down. Pushes him away with his paw.
You guys get to see what it's like having a puppy right now.
You're a good
Lifetime.
boy. You're a good
All
boy.
day.
Does he need bone?
Yeah, he won't.
Here.
He won't take it.
But anyway, that's what we got on how he's doing. He's doing really well. He's testing the other dogs. Kita, I think, is the most... Junior, nope. You gotta leave him alone. And now Kenai's trying to play with him. See, look, this is what people were saying is like so bad and we should shut down. Like somebody even said, anytime that a dog lays on their back, they're submissive and play should be shut down. Look at, do you guys think Kenai right now is being submissive to Junior? Probably a little bit, but he does that too while he's standing over him. He's not trying to be dominant. He's not trying to attack him. He's trying to tell him, hey, see, you're biting me now. I'm going to shut it down. He doesn't bite him. He's just growling at him and saying, hey, shut this down. Huh?
You're chewing your bone.
Huh? That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Kenai has been around probably 30 puppies and never harmed one of them. So I'm really not worried about him. And the last thing I want to touch on with that is the jealousy thing. Yes, he gets a lot of lap time, but so do these guys. Like, he doesn't sleep in the bed with us, they do. Like, Junior sleeps in his kennel, they sleep on the bed. Junior's not the only one that gets attention, but he's definitely testing the patience of the older dogs, which is good. It's good. Helps them learn a place in the pack, too. But after that long-winded answer, I'm ready for the next question.
Have we tried him on a leash?
Yes. He just chews on the leash.
But that's normal.
But that is normal.
Yeah, that's normal.
It is normal. So, he's peeing in the house right now. Junior! Junior! Gotta go potty!
Go outside.
Gotta go potty!
Outside.
So, as he started having an accident, immediately we're going to pick him up and she's going to take him outside. She's going to wait till he finishes and then she'll bring him back in the house. Sam is an incredible dog mom and I appreciate her so much. I'm just pulling massive amounts of hair out of these guys as they're shedding it all out. And as you can probably see, our comforter's covered in hair. Yep, we still have Fluffy. He just went down outside to go with them. Kita's right over here. Kita, come here. Oh, Fluffy's right here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Mama. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's Mama. Yep, so you guys can see Mama, Fluffy, Kenai, all right here. Oh yeah, no. So, I mean, the thing is people get so upset with their dogs when they're not listening to them. But imagine a puppy's point of view, like not being able to say what they want or what they want from you or what they need from you and having to try and explain that to you. Like imagine how frustrating that is for them, and have a little more patience with your puppies. How to potty train while having a full-time work. So yeah, he can actually stay in his kennel all night from about 10 to 6 in the morning without having an accident. So Sam has adjusted her work schedule so that I start working in the morning, I go to work, Sam stays for a few hours later than me, and she takes care of Junior, she lets him out, and then I've been trying to get off a little earlier, which I really haven't. I've been getting home pretty late every day, but Sam has really been a huge blessing in helping and alternating times that we get home to let him out to go potty and to give him his second meal of the day. He's back. Oh, and with a chew toy, of course.
Shark toy. Sorry.
Sam, we had a bunch of comments. A lot of people were saying that they love you.
I gotta let go. Sorry. Junior?
We love Sam. How many jobs do I have?
Too many.
At this point, I don't even know.
Too many.
I don't even know how many jobs I have. I honestly don't know. But anyway, so now Sam has let him. Did he finish pottying outside? So he just went outside, he finished pottying, she brought him back in the house. So what that teaches him is, hey, when I have to go potty, they're gonna see me, they're gonna stop me in the middle of it, and they're gonna take me outside. So then he can associate going outside with going potty. So then, really, a month or two after doing that, he's gonna be pretty much fully potty trained, and then the only thing that we have to wait for is his bladder to get fully adjusted and fully grown so that he can hold it in. Kenai can hold his bladder for 18 hours without going to the bathroom. The other dogs are like 8 to 10. But Kenai grew up his first 6 months in a kennel all the time. So he held his bladder as long as he could so they didn't have to sit in his kennel with his waist. Which is kind of what I assume. I mean, I don't really know that.
I don't know
for a
what
fact.
your
Just go down. We got dog hair everywhere. We're gonna have to sweep tonight, like every other day. Junior's over there playing with a cow bone. That's what that sound is. He loves the cow bone.
Levi asked how I'm doing. I'm doing good. I'm tired. Like having a puppy is a lot of work. I mean, just know that right now, you guys have seen, it's a lot of work. It's nothing easy and simple. He did good. So the first night he kind of howled and cried. Second and third night, fourth night were good. But the last few nights he's been multiple times a night. Huh? Yeah.
Oh, was it 2 nights ago? Two
We
nights
were up
ago,
all
he
night.
was up from midnight till about 4,
He was up all
and then he
night.
finally went to sleep at about 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah. You're gonna be up all hours of the night with a new baby. So.
Yeah.
But I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
I just did a video on that about puppy training and tips, and I mentioned in it that one of the things you're gonna have to get used to is losing sleep and being ready to lose sleep, because it's gonna happen. What's up, Kenai?
Reading.
Sleepy boy? So for anyone who doesn't know, if we have any new viewers on the channel, this is Fluffy, this is Kenai, and this is Kita. He is 2 years old, she is 4 years old, he's 6 years old, and Junior, which is the puppy over there, is 9 weeks old. he's being submissive because he's laying on his back.
I need tips with my ankle. Did you already answer that one?
What's that one?
About taking him outside to go potty?
No, but I think
You just have to do it consistently. I mean,
I think I just covered it though.
you just gotta be consistent. Every single time he starts peeing, take him straight outside and say, go potty. So he starts to understand.
Yep.
And it takes a while.
Yep. I think that was really cool for them to see on the live, him having an accident and then immediately taking him outside because, like, you know, like Sam said, it helps associate potty time with going outside. Hi. What's up? You need some attention?
So to answer that, somebody asked if he's doing 2 feedings.
No, I have not.
He's doing 3 a day. Morning, lunch, and dinner, and how much?
Yep, so right now he's doing about a half a cup morning, lunch, and dinner. And if he acts a little more hungry or starts to get a little aggressive towards the end of his feeding, right after, and he starts looking for it and he's still biting, then we'll give him a little more. And just because I think that's kind of his way of saying, like, hey, I need a bigger meal today. Because, again, like Sam said, they're going to grow 2 pounds a week for the first year of their life. So in order for that to happen, that's a lot of growth in a short amount of time. And they start to get kind of painful. Like, it's like going through a growth spurt, right? Like, your knees hurt, your elbows hurt, you know, all sorts of little things hurt. And so eating a bigger meal, it helps kind of build that muscle and build that growth. So I think that's their way of telling us.
Stephanie asked, have you guys ever had an older rescue or have you primarily dealt with puppies?
Well, when we got Kenai, he was 8 months old.
Kenai's a rescue.
So yeah, we got him and he was 8 months old, and then we got Lexi, and then actually I got a dog. He wasn't a rescue, it was an adopted dog. Hello. Hello. You don't like her laying on you?
He's like, I'm out. You can lay there. Keep going.
So anyway, Rusty was a long time ago, like one of my first dogs. But I adopted him and he was 6 years old, and his family couldn't keep him anymore, and so we had to keep him. Hey, what you doing?
I'm letting him get his energy out and play.
What you doing?
Come here. Collin forgets to put his shoes up 24/7, and the other day he's like, kept telling him no, and I'm like, why don't you just put them up? And he's like, oh yeah. So sometimes we have to remind each other what to do.
Yeah, you kind of have to remind each other of the common sense. Like I just kept putting my shoes on the ground, and Sam was like, why don't you put them off the ground? And I'm like, oh, that's really smart. Whoops. And then I put him off the ground, and then guess what? He wasn't chewing on my shoes anymore. So I think it's just a lot of reminding yourself, like, hey, this is a little more simple than you think. Stop trying to make it so hard. But anyway, I got Rusty. So again, he wasn't really a rescue. He was just a dog that we adopted and took in. But he ended up passing away shortly after, and that was when I first fell in love with Rottweilers. Like, his temperament, he stayed with me. He was never on a leash. He was a Rottweiler lab mix, and he was so incredible. That's when I really fell in love with the breed. And then after that, I got Junior, and then I had Mocha, and then further Kita, Kenai, Fluffy, and then now Junior. What are you doing over there? Junior?
Yeah, you have to watch him 24/7.
Yeah,
He's into everything.
They need supervision all the time.
24/7.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm trying to go back through these comments.
Come here. Come here.
Maybe we'll just start from the bottom. My 6-month-old puppy has been crying and limping a lot due to growing pains. And any suggestions on what you can do to help? CBD.
Yep.
That's what we give at Kenai because he's getting older. So CBD is amazing.
Hey, take it easy. Take it easy. Why are you biting me? Why are you biting me?
Let him play and get some energy out.
Why are Why are you biting me? Do you want your bone? Your cow bone?
What do you guys do to stop them from messing up the house?
Here, come here.
Everything is off the floor and everything is basically child-proof, like baby-proof,
Good boy.
dog-proof. Anything that they can get, they're gonna chew. So, and that's why we don't have nice things. I learned that the hard way. Collin told me from the beginning, like, nothing can be white and nothing nice, and I had to learn that the hard way. Literally, it's destroyed.
And oh man, I just had something to touch on that. Oh, when a tip to that is when you're puppy proofing, get down to their level, like see what they can see from their height or their eyesight. So get down on your hands and knees, get a little low, and say, oh, they could grab this cord. Oh, they could grab this nail that's on the ground that dropped, you know, and went under the washer. Just get down low, and you'll see exactly what we're talking about. But we talk about it all the time. Set your dog up for success. Like, me leaving my shoes on the ground is not setting him up for success to not chew on my shoes. See what I'm saying?
Sorry, I'm reading.
This little guy loves his cow bone.
I know he does love the cow bones. We haven't gave him a full like raw one, but some of the older ones he's just munched on. I saw another one and I just lost it.
Where is everyone viewing this video from tonight?
I already saw somebody say Idaho. So
Idaho?
Not too far from us. That's actually where Collin is from.
Yep. I was actually born and raised in Idaho.
I got the vitamin hip and joint chews you recommended. When will you start Junior on them?
We're gonna start him on them at about 4 months to 6 months. You don't want to do it too soon because you don't want to give them a bunch of probiotics and stuff that boost too much growth. You want to make sure that their body starts to do their own thing and naturally starts to build that muscle and that joint development so that they don't rely on it, that their body can build that without them, and then after they fully develop that, then we throw it into their diet. And again, I'm not a vet, I'm not a nutritionist, that's just what we do here in our house, so.
How old can you give CBD to your raw? And then I saw another one about full spectrum and dosage.
So CBD we can actually start to give to the dog again at about 12 weeks to 16 weeks, so 3 to 4 months. And then on top of that, with how that's how early you can start, and then how late you can go is all the way through the end of their life. So the thing with CBD is it's a proactive supplement that helps with inflammation, which is something that this breed struggles with a lot in their joint problems, in their health problems, in their size. Anytime that like they get a sprained ankle, it's harder on them because of their size and how much weight gets put on it. So it actually acts as an anti-inflammatory and
that's his favorite thing. Feet are his favorite thing.
Yep, and as well as that, it's a big stress relief to them. So if your dog deals with separation anxiety, then CBD oil will really, really help mellow them out. What's up, little man?
And another thing with them messing up your house is when they're chewing on stuff that you don't want them chewing on, like your feet or something else, just redirect them to a toy.
Yep.
You can just redirect them.
Yep, redirect them, distract them from whatever they're chewing on, tell them that it's not okay. So then as soon as he's calmed down, as soon as he stops trying to bite me from redirecting him, then we replace it with a toy or a bone or something that gets his attention.
Do your dogs ever get ear infections?
Kenai does. Kenai seems to get ear infections more than the others. Fluffy's actually never had one, and Kita has had one, and it was during a pregnancy that she got one.
Yeah.
Junior hasn't had any yet. We checked through his whole body today and did kind of like a little physical exam on him, and his ears were actually really, really clean.
Yeah. I think a lot of it too is when you bath them, make sure you're not putting water on their face, because then that water traps that bacteria in. It's a perfect place for breeding bacteria because it's warm and it can't breathe. So make sure you're not washing their face when you bath them.
That's a very good tip. Very good tip.
Yay.
Nice. Thumbs up for that one.
Let's see. A lot of people commented where they're from. Let's see. Texas.
Good old Texas.
England. H-Town, baby. Where's that?
Houston?
I don't know.
Come here.
I'm such such like a freak about him falling off the bed.
Oh yeah, he just dives off sometimes.
Yeah, he fell off completely
Sometimes he
yesterday.
slips off. Yep.
Puerto
That's
Rico,
Wow.
New York,
Wow.
St. George. I'm down there all the time.
St. George. We love St. George.
California, Beemore, Logan, Utah, Mia. Hello.
Logan, who's that?
It's Mia.
I don't know. Oh, hi Mia.
You. Nova Scotia.
Breezy
Kentucky.
Kicks. Shout out to Breezy Kicks for being a huge inspiration for when we actually first started YouTubing. He's a local YouTuber as well, so click and check out his channel if you guys want to see some more content. He does a lot of he's a sneakerhead.
Hi, Pooch's World.
Hi.
Let's see.
Jacksonville, Florida. My family's from Florida. Ocala, Fort Myers.
Europe. Oh, I've always wanted to go to Europe.
Europe would be
It's
cool.
one place I've always wanted to go.
California.
Or Abu Dhabi. That's
We
like
don't
my
hate
dream.
you. California people are still people.
332 where I live. That's dedication. God, I Caught Your Life.
Australia.
New York. What's your thoughts about owning a Rotty in a 700 square foot apartment?
I think it can be done. I think the thing is with Rottweilers,
Exercise.
they need exercise still. They need to get that energy out. Like you guys are seeing him right now. If we weren't distracting him with this toy or redirecting him or teaching him to play properly, he would be tearing stuff up around the house, chewing on wood, furniture, going potty everywhere. So I think that the biggest thing is making sure that you have the time and the patience for a dog. It's not really about the size. Like, I've sold Rottweiler puppies to truckers who I knew that they were going to sit all day in a truck with them, but then when they stop for fuel and stuff, they're going to be able to exercise them, and then when they're off their shift, they're going to spend a lot of time with them. So it's more important that you have time and patience and also the money of owning a Rottweiler than having space, because they're people dogs. So if we're in the house, they're on the bed with us, or like in this case, they're all three laying right here on the side of the bed because we're allowing the puppy to spend some playtime up here. So they are people dogs. I've got that one right here and then this one right here.
Yeah, this one. He likes that.
So we've got something to remember is that you want to make sure that you have enough time to spend with that dog, because they don't want to sit outside. They want to be right by you. They want to be on your lap. Believe it or not, Rottweilers are lap dogs. So I think that kind of covers that answer. Yes, you can do it, but make sure you've got the time to be outside with them and exercise them, because they need it, or they'll be destructive. I promise.
People are replying to, I think it's potty training, and people are saying puppy pads and close supervision will help. Take puppy outside immediately if he starts peeing inside. Yes. And then Stephanie said pads have been a huge blessing for us. It's been 2 weeks and already better. Do you want to give your insight on puppy pads?
So I am not a fan of puppy pads for the reason that it teaches your dog
To pee in the house.
I've heard of people having success with them, but I've also heard of people training with them, taking them away, and then the dog doesn't know what to look for when they need to go potty, and then just finding and designating a house to go potty in the house. But then at that point, you get upset with the dog because he should be potty trained by now, and so then he starts to hide. Look, that little devil just came straight after my finger. He starts to hide where he goes potty in the house. So it's no longer he'll do it in front of you. He'll go to a spot where you don't normally go, and then he'll start pottying there. That's just my opinion on them, but if you've had success with them, we'd love to hear tips and tricks on how to do that, because I think that used properly, they could be a great resource.
Let go.
Let go.
Let go. Let go.
Redirect with a toy. Come out here. They want to see you. Little YouTube star, Velociraptor, little Tyrannosaurus
Bobby
Rex
asked, do our
looking
rots
thing.
like water? We go through a bucket of water at least a day. We go through. He babied my face earlier.
Devil.
Yeah, his teeth hurt.
Devil child.
hot spots. What is that? What's a hot spot?
Hot spot? Oh, that's, remember Fluffy's neck that I showed you?
Oh.
Yeah, we've dealt with hot spots. We use a medicated shampoo, and we use a kind of like a Neosporin, but for pets. Nope, you can't act like that. Only towards your toy. Good boy. Good boy.
Wondering if you're going to breed Junior and have Fluffy neutered.
We are not going to have Fluffy neutered, and the plan will eventually be to breed Junior. This line is something that I think needs to be passed down.
How does one know if they have ear infections? I can personally smell them. I think ear infections stink so bad.
I can't smell them, but I can see them.
Yeah, Collin's constantly checking them and like checking them for scabs and everything, but I think that they stink, but don't you dare. Don't.
He's going for it. Oh! Look, it's father and son right here. We did a little photo shoot with them earlier, actually. They were sleeping the exact same way.
Would you guys get another Rotty?
It's not playtime.
No.
No,
Four is
good.
enough.
4 is good.
I mean, I've said it from the beginning, I don't want another puppy until end of summer. I wanted at least another summer, but here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah. Have you had a Rotty with a cruciate ligament?
Yeah, Kenai actually suffers from a torn cruciate ligament and has rebuilt it back with scar tissue. Again, CBD oil has been a huge blessing, as well as a raw food diet. Really just gives them the strength and nutrients that they need to build the best scar tissue that they have. Like we kind of made the best out of a bad situation, but Kenai's healed back from it great. You guys are not playing right now. We're answering questions. I don't have time to supervise the playtime.
Natalie said, another tip on CBD, if it comes in a glass bottle, it gets very slippery if you drop it. It's expensive. That is true. CBD is not cheap. Las Vegas, Nevada. I haven't been there in a minute.
Go lay down. Go
With
lay
3
down.
older dogs that you have raised, have you ever had an issue with the dogs bonding more with each other than you? And if yes, how did you combat that? Having issues with myself is a problem.
I'm trying to think. No. We don't bite. We don't bite. You don't bite. That's Kenai telling you don't bite. What are you doing?
Do our rots like the water? Yes, a lot. You cannot get them out of the water once they're in the water.
Oh, they play.
We had a pond.
hard and
If you guys would have saw our loyalty test video, they found a little pond in the backyard, and we could not get them out of it.
Lay down. Lay down. Good boy.
Ah,
Come here, devil child.
I wish he would just take a nap.
Come here.
Ouch.
He's cuter when he does take a nap.
We slept all day, so
Good boy.
I have a 1 and a 2-bedroom apartment, and we live right next to Prospect Park. Works well, yes. I do not want to pay pet fees to apartment complex. They're too high. They usually are pretty high.
Yeah.
Natalie, congrats on getting your new puppy soon. The chat just keeps going back to the bottom. Can you please talk about budgeting if someone wants to buy a Rotty, the monthly expenses, the food, toys, vitamins, and how much?
Yes, so we are actually going to do a full video on knowing the cost of owning a Rottweiler.
Can I put him in his kennel for a minute?
Yeah.
I'm going to put him in his kennel for a minute so I can focus. And him and Kenai. We just chill in there for a minute. Kenai.
Come here. Come here. Come.
Here.
Kita. Come.
I'm going to feed him.
Come on.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay.
So So Sam's gonna feed the puppy real quick. If you guys are wondering what kind of puppy food that we give him, it's Purina One large breed puppy formula. It's our favorite puppy food that we've ever used here on the Rotty Ranch. All of our dogs have got it all the way up until 9 months. You can do it all the way up until I think a year or 18 months, but it's our favorite food. In the video that we're posting with Junior's first bath, I kind of explain why, and I show you because it comes with these little tender chunks in it, and you can actually use them to train your puppies instead of overdoing it on treats. You can just use it to have them work for their food, and so they get fulfilled as a working class dog.
Lay down. Lay down. Thank you. Good boy. Can you take it? Maybe that's what he needed was food.
Hi, Kenai. Hi.
Did you scroll up?
I did not.
What kind of leash and collar do you use for a puller?
So we have chain collars that we use. We have a video on those if you guys want to see how to make a low budget, effective Rottweiler collar. But then for the leash, we use, it's a 6-foot lead with 2 handles and a double clamp on it. So the clamp actually locks on like this, and so you have 2 hooks instead of just 1 that the dogs can bend. And the 2 handles makes it really nice because you can give them some leeway, or you can hold them right by your side at hip height with them standing up. So those are the types that we use. We've got a little split on the nail we need to cut up, trim.
What's the funniest thing Junior has done so far?
The funniest thing Junior has done so far.
Our dogs are 6, 4, 2, and 9 weeks.
Yep. Funniest thing I think Junior does is when he like lays out and sploots and like puts his legs out and stretches all the way, like on the ground. Kenai's passed out, sleeping.
It's funny, Junior sleeps the same way Fluffy does, upside down.
Yep.
Upside
Sleep
down.
right on his back.
We had a picture today of them laying on the bed together, and they were laying the exact same. There was one leg out, one leg was tucked under, and both their feet were the same. It was so cute.
We took a bunch of pictures. We'll post on our Instagram.
Sarah said we should name the puppy Jaws. I agree. 24/7.
I know, Velociraptor.
You know you guys are gonna hear him whine.
He might need to go potty now.
I'll take him out.
He might need to go poop.
If you could hear him, he's snoring. Hi, Kino boy.
Kenai's passed out and snoring.
Can you get up? Can you get up for me? Here, get up. Up. Nope. Get up. Okay, get up. He's not happy.
Come here. Come here.
Kenai thinks he's a lap dog. Okay,
somebody asked my thoughts on tail docking. Should I mention? Okay, so I know there's a lot of controversy with this subject, but my thoughts on tail docking are that if done properly and in the amount of time that it needs to be done to where it doesn't really hurt the dog, where there's no nerve ending, yes, they feel it, but it's not painful for much more than just like a shot would be. Like, that's like saying don't go get shots because it's painful. Like, come on, think about that with me for just a second. Don't get shots because they're painful. Don't get your ears pierced because it's painful for a second. I mean, you know, we could think of stuff all day, like, but what I really want to just get across is the health benefit side of it. So, Kenai's tail gets stepped on all the time. Being on a farm, it gets closed in gates, it gets closed in the doors of the house even. When I roll out of bed and stand up, his tail being out, like where I can see his head, I'll roll out of bed and his tail's laying straight out and I step on his tail. And the little whimper that you hear from a puppy getting their tail docked at 3 or 2 days old is nothing compared to the whine that these guys put out when their tail has that many nerve endings in it. And a lot of people will say that the tail is the biggest form of communication in puppies, which is true. I mean, the tail is huge for communication, but it's not the biggest form of communication. It's like a lot of people have said, like, the thing with their communication and their tails is they can be misread. They can be misread because there's no emotion that the other dog can see. And that could be a problem. But saying that their tail is their biggest form of communication and that if you cut it, then you don't have any communication, that's just not accurate. So yeah, we're pro tail docking. We're all for it, and I understand it's illegal in the UK. We're not in the UK. It's not illegal here. And like I said, we do it for health benefits. I actually like the look of a tail, but like it also knocks everything in the house over, and again gets closed in the doors and things like that. So Kenai has a tail because we got him at 8 months, and that's too late to do it, and it would actually hurt and take almost a year to heal at this point. So there's actually more pain and struggle involved. So no, we're not going to do it. See, we do care about our dogs. All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the next question. Yes, Rottweiler Queen Sasha, I think that's a great point. Energy is way bigger than a tail for communication. I agree with that. Yep. See, broke tail. Yeah, that's a no. Especially if like a cow or a horse steps on it, it can really get nasty. Really get nasty. Versus like a few days of healing time when they're puppies, it's like a year to 18 months when they're adults. Good morning from the Philippines. We're about to say good night here. We pretty much just plan to be live with you guys for a while to celebrate kind of the Rotty community. We love it. You hear him barking out there? Look, see, I actually think that tail is very pretty. I love the tail, especially the curl at the end. I love it. I think it's beautiful. Huh? Huh, Kenai boy? Kenai? Kenai, Kenai! High five. High five. High five. High five. High five. Good boy. Gotcha. I gotcha. I tricked you. I tricked you. Fans meet and greet with the dogs. We actually thought about that. You know, if this channel could blow up, like if this channel were to get like 1 million subscribers one day, what I would love to do is take Sam, all the dogs, load up our RV, and just travel across the country and just show people what it's like to have Rottweilers that are well behaved, well mannered, big teddy bears. Huh? 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 Good boy. Good boy. So yeah, that would be super cool. Like, I mean, you know, I just say 1 million subscribers because like I hope that one day when I have 1 million subscribers, like the Rotty channel could be like my main thing that I do. But really, as soon as I could afford it financially and like not have an obligation to be at like my day jobs and things like that, like I think that would be really, really cool. How much longer will the stream be for? I don't know. We're really just trying to answer your guys' questions and hang out. So I guess we'll stay for as long as you guys will have us, really. I can hear hear Sam cheering outside right now. Junior just went to the bathroom. So after he ate, she lets him stay outside until he goes to the bathroom, and then he can come back in the house. You hear Mom cheering out there? You want to go hang out with him? He's so pretty. Kenai's a beautiful boy. Huh? Beautiful, beautiful boy. And you're not even stinky because you got a bath today. I love you. Puppy will start eating raw food at 6 months. 6 months is going to be when we start the raw food diet. Huh, Kenai? You got started on a raw food diet when you got brought home because you were old enough. You sure did. Good night, Boston Rose. Thank you for watching with us. You hear Mom? She's coming inside. If you guys have a question that's been missed and you want to make sure that it gets answered, they do have a super chat and it will actually pin a question at the top. You can make a donation to the channel, to the dogs, and we get like food, treats, big meals with that, and you know, just other stuff that the ranch needs, the dog needs, new bedding, cages, kennels, whatever we have to end up getting for them. But yeah, they have a super chat option there. How long did we keep the puppy apart from the pack and why? We didn't. We actually brought him home and immediately had him meet Fluffy. We did a video on that, and then we brought the other dogs in to meet him, and then we brought him into the house, and we kept him like on our side of the gate, on the side of the house, for like a couple hours just to like let him get used to the smells in the houses, and then we brought him with the other dogs. Junior is currently eating Purina 1 large breed puppy food. I'll actually hurry, since we've had that question quite a couple times. I'll hurry and show you guys what the bag looks like. Are Rotties good with children? Yes, they are really good with children. They just need to be socialized and interacted with them properly. You go potty?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I heard you cheering out there for him. I got my puppy 2 weeks ago and ran across your channel a couple months ago, and I learned a lot from you. Thank you so much for letting us know. We appreciate the feedback, because that's why we originally started this channel, was to help other people and show what it's like to own Rottweilers. Because one of the things I hear most is how, oh, I thought they would be aggressive, I thought they'd be this, I thought they'd be this, I thought they'd be this, but nope. They're just teddy bears, as long as you take care of them, give them the love they need. What you doing?
Nothing.
Playing with him?
Yeah. Trying to keep him distracted. I think we'll have to do the lives around his nap time next time.
I had that video I did the other day. I caught him at a pretty good nap time. But looks like the big dogs are nap time too. They think, well, I think this is their bed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the chat's kind of dying down a little bit. So if you guys want, we'll do like 2 more minutes. You guys can hurry and send in questions. We'll answer just a couple. And then we're going to get these guys fed and we're going to head off to bed because we have a long work week ahead of us.
Did you tell them about my TikTok?
Oh, no, I didn't. Sam had a TikTok. If you guys want to see, check out down in the description. You can see the spelling on Sam's name. You can find her on TikTok. But she had a TikTok of the 3 big dogs the day that we brought Junior home and Junior. And the video got like 3 million views. Like 3 million views and like almost 1 million likes on it. So if you guys want to check that out, go ahead and check out Sam's TikTok. You can see more of Sam at Browse by Sam King. That's the business that Sam runs. You can see me at Collin Brackin across all platforms from Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube. If you guys want to see more videos and you've seen all the Rotty videos and you want to see more content from us, check out my personal channel because I've got plenty of videos over there to get the time by until we post more. But let's see, I can answer one more question and then we'll head off to bed.
Ask them how they're liking the daily vlogs.
Oh yeah, do you guys like the daily vlogs? Do you want to see more? What do you want us to stop doing that? Do you want us to post one a week? What's your guys' opinions or feedback on the daily vlogs?
Somebody asked why you look mad, but it's just because you can't see.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just don't have my glasses on, so I squint all the time.
Collin's blind.
I am blind.
Junior, come here. Junior. Junior. Jim. Jim, come here. Good boy.
Everyone is saying yes to the daily vlogs. So I'm waiting for one more question to come in that I can answer. Somebody asked for a farm update. Farm's going really well. We got all the trash taken out. We got everything like wood-wise burned. We have one more load of metal to take out and then we'll be completely done. We just got fencing for our goat that'll be coming soon. The chickens are doing really well. We still don't have any eggs yet. It's still probably going to be 2-ish months before we find any eggs, but they're doing really well. Let's see. Sam planted some flowers in the front yard. We planted our sod. Our sod is doing really well. We just laid down topsoil and seed for spots that were dead, so we should have a full grass yard soon. So that'll be really good. But
Junior, go. Go.
thank you guys all so much for the kind comments and the thank yous. Here's a good question. How soon after losing a friend would you suggest getting another Rottweiler? It's going to be different for everybody, but I think the answer to this question, from my point of things, is if you're getting a puppy to try and replace what you had, you're not going to be happy and it's going to be almost a little bit more emotional. And you're going to have expectations that that puppy's going to be your old dog. But me personally, I don't know that I could live without a dog. So like, if my Rottweiler passed away, yeah, I would get another one. How soon? I don't really know, but it wouldn't be the first thing that I would think to do. Like I would want to emotionally get it together because I get really emotional when I lose one of my best friends, as all of you guys do too. I don't know a time frame, but when you miss that furry best friend, know that there's another furry best friend that needs your love too. And make sure, again, it's like, just because you've had a puppy in the past doesn't mean you're ready for it again. So go through and make sure that you do that kind of check, that personal check, and say, hey, am I ready for this commitment again? I think that is I think that's kind of everything that we have for today.
Yeah.
You have anything else?
Nope.
No?
I'm good.
Be sure to check out, if you guys want some of our Rotty Channel merch, be sure to check out down below this video. You guys can get you some. Great quality products, and they ship out really fast. If you guys have any more questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments or check out our videos. We have tons of videos helping you guys be great Rottweiler owners. So I think that's kind of everything, don't you?
Yeah.
Alrighty. You guys have a great night. We'll get these guys fed and off to bed. Thank you guys all for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Junior, say bye. Say bye. Come here. Come here. Say bye. The little raptor. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.